Everyone involved at 3D Motors would like to offer their heartfelt congratulations to the new World Rally Champion Sebastian Loeb. This great champion is also a huge fan of video games, and on top of that, if it's forced upon him, Seb concedes that he's one of the integral parts of the World Rally Championship. Since winning the title, he's been charged with promoting his sport around the globe. On this subject, WRC 3 gave us a taste, but as it wasn't endorsed by the official championship, it didn't quite live up to expectation. Now, however, with Sony deciding to pay their respects to the champion, the accelerator has been pressed down on the release of another exclusive World Rally game. The first idea that makes it better is that you have 2 more categories to participate in, and the battle for the championship, the Super 1600 and the Group N. Super 1600 is the least powerful category. The appearance of the cars are basic and the driving techniques more comfortable. In this category we find the Citroën C2, the 206S 1600, the Renault Clio or the Suzuki Jimmy, the 2004 champion. The Group N is the level under WRC, and these cars possess a little more whiz-bang than in the Super 1600s. Moving up to this level we also have different surfaces, asphalt and dirt, and on these courses there are some new cars. The Subaru Impreza, as used by Peter Solberg, the Ford Focus, as used by Marco Martin, the Citroën Zara of Loeb and Carlos Sainz, the Skoda Sports, plus the new Mitsu Lancer used by the Panizzi brothers and Marcus Gronholm's WRC 307. Along with these new additions, you also have 2 new rally courses in Mexico and Japan. However, the second major new point in WRC 4 is in the gameplay. The most improved part is the trial mode, where one can cruise off the track and onto the grass. In this way, one could learn all of the driver functions and only at the last minute move across to full competition with other vehicles. The different challenges are diverse and varied. This game's biggest selling point is in its life expectancy. With so many different things to discover, it'll last for ages.
4 left, into 6 right.
The main championship remains identical to WRC 3. The menu and options are more precise, and the graphics are more detailed.
3 right and long chicane. Long 3 left.
Reality has become greatly enhanced thanks to Sebastian Loeb's advice. Without obtaining the precision of Colin 2005 or the level of simulation once found in Richard Burns Rally, WRC 4 excels in all other facets of gameplay.
Caution over jump. Very long straight over junction.
Driving requires plenty of skill and it's extremely rigorous. The front drive is lighter than before and the skid is better. No longer does one feel as though they're on an ice rink.
1 left and 2 left. Don't cut.
Because the game was based upon last season for Seb Loeb, the engines are very sharp and the special stages are very short. It means that quite often you're close to running on empty.
Left 1 2 straight. Very long hairpin right into long hairpin left.
The driving is very close to the real thing.
Okay, 6 left.
That means it's very difficult to play with the controller and not use one's feet. One wants to brake a lot of the time, but it's important to keep the engine ticking over at a constant rate. This gains one power and also means one should come through the trickier situations. With a PS2 controller, it's even more complicated. It's easier to use the toggle when playing WRC 4. This game is above all else, however, a huge success story. The tracks for the special stages are wonderfully modelled, all the different levels are interesting, and the top championships extremely challenging, and the cars perfect replicas of the real thing. The game developers at Evolution Studio have created a real winner here. WRC 4 gives one the diversity missing in the last Colin McRae 2005 and gives the thrills and spills at an agreeable level, unlike Richard Burns Rally. Imagine it, the championship can be played online, the driving controls are lifelike, and it means that one can contest the World Rally Championship all year round, even in the winter.